This is Eternity Update, where all information concerning the UAAG disbursement is being given. If you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe and click the notification bell so when next we give a very vital and important update, you'll be kindly notified. Don't forget to always follow up this page because it is necessary if you want to get every information concerning the Theobarth, the IMF and the UAAG. Kindly subscribe. Thank you. Do have a wonderful and blessed day.
Now we have a voice note that is going to blow up your mind with happiness and joy. Something that will give you sleepless night in a good way today, because as I am talking to you, there is an information about a successful transfer of fund and access to fund. We're talking about the grant that we are all waiting for. So I will dive into it in a moment. I'm just trying to calm myself down because I'm filled up with a little bit of excitement and joy. I will say, ooh, hey, money is raining. Okay, let me just start my usual way. This is the Money Grabs, where we give information concerning the grant that we are all waiting for. So do well to subscribe to this channel, be part of it. So in case if you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. That way you'll be able to see our updates and be able to catch up with us with what is happening around this within this grant that we are waiting for. So take a moment to take a deep breath, find a chair to sit down because this one is heavy. Relax your mind as we dive into this voice note.
I just try to, interpret the V-note, the last V-note that I sent in Yoruba for the benefit of those that cannot really comprehend what was said. And it's going to be brief. Anyway, yes, the man started by praising God, acknowledging God for his goodness and his mercies over every one of us in Grant community. And especially greets the Yorubas because he was actually talking to the people of his platform. And he said, well, he doesn't have too much to say, but that by the grace of God, all things are okay. All things are perfected with pioneer slots. And he said all stakeholders and the top government officials have been credited. He also said this Madam Anna, that's the IMF woman that is in charge of disbursement, supposed to have arrived Nigeria for disbursement, on Saturday. But unfortunately, she arrived on Monday, 4th May. And as soon as she got to this nation, she started the work quickly. So the disbursement will actually start from domiciliary coordinators and people that subscribe for full pioneer slots. They are already working on their own now. Work have started on people that did domiciliary coordinators and then the full pioneer slots. And then he also said we should not really be annoyed if all the speculated updates before now as false, that it is not actually the fault of the person that came out to say it, but for one reason or the other things can change. He said the main point about this grant is that the government is just to provide security for the IMF people. That the grant is no longer with the government, that is, the government of this nation is no longer in charge of the grants because the government, they have actually done their parts. So the IMF are going around to disburse to all the beneficiary nations, among which is ours. And of course, we are the giant of Africa. Then another point that the man tried to explain is that the amount promised may change. Please note that word, may change. That's from the IMF, they are actually going to give the correct amount, but from our CBN, that our government may decide, to change what will be disbursed to us. Please take note of that clause, may. That whatever is decided is the amount we will see, in our bank accounts. Now, I am talking of people that did full pioneer. And of course, if those of us that did full pioneer, subscribe this, subscribe that, if there's a change in what the government is giving us, of course, there will also be a change with the same percentage with which the government has reduced what we enter our accounts. That is what will also happen, to those people that subscribe from us, NGO. Now, he said another point is that the equipments and the instruments that will be used for this disbursement, they are not even here in Nigeria. That they were imported into this nation because of the volume of the grants, the pioneer, the amount is so voluminous. So because of that, they need instruments that can carry such amounts. He said even the monthly salaries given to the government officials, our CBNC have some issues. Talk less of this humongous amount that is going to be disbursed to each NGO. So they have to make sure that everything is in order and perfected. And the other time you had Madam Ngozi talking about MTN and all that stuff. And all those ones, they have been done. And they have installed the MTN, whatever satellite and all that, to make the disbursement so easy in this Nigeria. These are some of the delays. These are some of the delays because the way we are looking at things as if, 1 day, 2 days, it will take time for them to sort out all these things. So the man is trying to tell us that we should be at peace, that this money will get to us soon. So for those of us that this slot, that didn't do full slot, yes, the money will get to you after getting to your NGOs. So because everything will have to be done, level by level. As he explained to us now that the top government officials and the stakeholders, they have been paid. Now it is the turn of the NGOs that subscribe for domiciliary, pioneer slots, and the likes. It's after then that the beneficiaries, that is, people that subscribed, with the NGOs, will now have their own share. So that is to tell you, we have to take it one after the other. But what is important is that congratulations to every one of us that subscribed, to pioneer, domiciliary, and the likes, because we are the one to receive first. We are the one to receive first. And we should also be happy that all our labor for years have not been in vain. That in no distant time, all of us that subscribed, will be happy regardless of the amount that will enter our account. So we should be cheerful now and be happy. Let the joy of the Lord fill up our hearts, as we expect our disbursement. God bless you all. Do have a great day.
Come back to your channel. I believe this information is a little bit exciting and interesting at the same time, because this is what we are expecting. When we talk about update, we are expecting something that is more affirmative and direct, whereby we can easily know where we are heading to. So if truly the stakeholders have started receiving their money, then we should just start celebrating. I hope you are still keeping your dancing shoes somewhere so you can reach it any moment from now and start dancing. I hope this information is accurate, because it's like what we have been praying for. So let's just hold it to that, and we'll continue tomorrow about the whole thing, except if something comes out that really warrants me to respond. But if nothing, again, I believe this information is okay. It's something that you can enjoy, and it will give you sweet dream again when you go to bed to sleep. So let's leave it at that. So if you are new to this channel, where we give information per time, do well to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell. That way you'll be able to follow our posts to get to know what is happening in the grant eco space. Thank you, and